It's another In Wheel Time podcast, a 30-minute mini version of our live Saturday broadcast from InWheelTime.com. Car show. Along with Mike Out of This World Mars, King Conrad DeLong, Jeff Dzeikan, I'm Don Armstrong. So glad that you could join us today. We are live and remote, once we get the bugs worked out, live and remote from Woody's Waterfront Car Show down in San Leon, Texas, right there along Galveston Bay. And we're going to be going to the boys down there at this usual, and I haven't really talked to them about the actual car show itself. I know that there were 100 reservations for people to actually get into the car show, yep. And that was the max, so for 100 cars, and the weather is absolutely
stunning,
beautiful today.
As it was last year. I mean, it's clear blue skies, wonderful temperature. Today, temperature is going to be real good.
And those 100 slots filled up real quick.
Yes, they did. They've been sold out for quite some time. But, you know, based on what we were going through last week at this time, with the storm coming in, the weather was turning bad. Sunday, it was a complete washout. And then for 4 days straight, it was ugly.
It was a cone of uncertainty.
A cone of uncertainty. Jeff Dzeikan, ladies and gentlemen, what have we done without him all these many years?
Actually, the in-wheel time cone head.
My viewership has doubled. I now have
Kath
two.
Is watching.
I now have two.
Yeah, got two people watching. We absolutely love it.
See, somebody on social media keeps on saying the show needs more Jeff.
More Jeff.
And now we have it.
Well, we are truly thrilled that you got a chance to join us today, because we really have no clue what the day is going to bring. We are going to have, well, we hope, we're going to have lots of interviews from the actual event down there, the Woody's Waterfront Car Show. It's a cruise-in for the most part, although last year there were a couple of trailers and a couple of guys trailered their cars in. Yeah, but that's really not what it's all about.
But it's a judged show.
It is a judged show, and there's trophies and all of that. Yeah.
He's got 35 awards he gives out over different categories, including Best of Show.
And by the way, we didn't mention that it's not only in San Leon, Texas, but it's the location of Topwater Grill.
There you go.
And it sits right on the point at San Leon out there.
Out on the jetty.
Out on the jetty.
You get on 518 and you go till you hit water.
So we have to tell you this little story before we get into the car part of our show today.
Story time.
So Mr. Mars and Mr. Ainsley went down there to check and make sure everything was going to work just right, which it isn't. But it did then. But while they were there were a couple of women that were sitting right there next to the water crying.
Oh.
And we had really no clue what was going on down there. And as it was related to us, as it turns out, there was a man that apparently decided to go swimming that didn't really know how to swim and drowned. And apparently his head was bobbing. I'm sorry, it's not funny, but it's funny. His head was bobbing in the water. He had drowned. He was dead, and the two women were out there crying. And while we were there, the police showed up to investigate. And of course, it all of a sudden became a crime scene.
Yep.
So the crime scene tape goes out, and the boys had to move away from the crime
Well, isn't it anywhere in wheel time goes as a crime scene?
Yes.
I think that's anywhere in wheel time it's a crime scene.
Well, it truly is. But, I mean, it was sad that the man drowned, but, you know.
Yep.
Things happen.
Gave us something to talk about.
That's right. A great way to start off the show.
There you go.
So while we wait for the boys to gather their thoughts and get everything all settled up and working correctly, David calls me, our chief engineer, calls me this morning at 8:35. I said, "Where are you, David?" "Oh, I'm just walking out of the house."
It's supposed to be there at 8.
Yeah. We go on the air at 9:30. Yeah, I know, it's no big deal. I got this handled. Guess what? He doesn't have it handled.
He's got it handled. He just hadn't figured it out yet.
That's exactly right. Well, I had something that I wanted to share, and this will be a perfect time to do it. So there was a story that was written here just a little while ago. It was either from Hemmings or from Haggerty. I don't recall which one, but at any rate, I've just given them credit. And the story is titled "Say What?" Watt, W-A-T-T.
Oh, like
10
voltage.
famous retro car audio partnerships.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay? So I've kind of embellished the story just a little bit, and I'm going to go through this. So partnerships, meaning car radio companies together with a manufacturer.
Right.
Like GM and Bose have been
Well, that's
partners
the
for quite some
Delco.
time.
Yeah,
Delco.
that's the first one on the list. Delco Bose Audio,
Right.
and they were coupled up with General Motors, and still are today.
Still are today. And it's a great sound system. It doesn't have the power volume, but it's got great sound.
Oh.
Okay.
I
yes, I totally agree. Another one. Ford Motor Company,
Harman Kardon?
JBL.
JBL, okay.
JBL.
Somebody did something with Harman Kardon, too, and I can't remember.
Well,
I thought that was home stereo stuff.
Let's
It is. But,
let me finish the story.
well, we're trying to help you
It's
here.
his
Well,
show.
I know that, but I've got the list. Jeez.
Bang & Olufsen
This is kind of like being married.
But the sex is better.
Yeah, there isn't any.
Oh.
It's just like being married. There isn't any sex.
Send your comments to.
Info at In Wheel Time.
So the Ford JBL premium sound system, that all came to be back in about 1980. Delco Bose, 83. I didn't know that. Thought it was earlier than that.
And I actually think it started at Cadillac. With
Now,
the
here's
Bose.
one for you. You ready? Lexus. You know what the radio system was? Nakamichi.
Oh.
Well, that makes sense.
I've heard of that, but I
Nakamichi.
didn't know that was.
Yeah.
Wasn't that also the name of the tower in what was the movie, the Christmas movie with oh gosh, I can't even remember his name. That they blew the Nakamichi Tower up. Remember,
Sorry.
what was that movie?
I know what you're saying.
With
I
Bruce
can't-
Willis.
It was a Christmas
Towering
movie.
Inferno?
No.
No. It
Okay,
was,
well, anyway. So let's stay on track, shall we please? Bugatti.
Oh.
Now, this should be right off the top of your head. You should know this immediately.
Bugatti?
Uh-huh.
No idea.
Burmester.
Burmester.
I've never heard of them
German.
in my
Is that like
life,
a
but
BMW?
you know,
I thought that was a beer.
Burmester. Burmester. All right. So
Oktoberfest.
BMW, Harman Kardon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You knew that you knew.
I knew somebody had Harman Kardon. I
Yeah.
just couldn't remember who.
How about Chrysler?
Oh, okay.
What was the name of
Timex.
Timex? Really?
Oh, that's a watch.
That is a watch.
Casio.
Nope. Infinity. Infinity.
Okay.
Infinity. 1987 for that one.
Wow.
Audi.
Don't know.
Bang & Olufsen.
Well, and that's and I
Or
thought that-
B&O, like the railroad.
I thought that was a Swedish. They were made. It was out of Sweden. The coolest thing about Bang & Olufsen was they had a record player. If you remember the days of record players, you and I and Jeff do.
I still have one.
And it didn't have the swing arm with the needle. It had the needle worked on a bar from the
Yes.
top.
Yeah.
It was the most unique looking record
Like a
player.
screw drive.
Right. Pretty cool.
It was. Yes, I do remember. Okay. AMC. Remember that car company way back when?
American Motors.
Would you like to guess? AccuSound by Jensen.
Jensen, really?
Jensen.
Okay. I had my Jensen Triax in the back window of my my Cutlass.
Jensen Triax.
That's right. The 6x9 triaxles.
Oh, I thought it was a gang, the Triax.
That would-
Leather jackets and cigarettes rolled up.
Absolutely.
There was
with the
probably a
Triax.
little bit of that, too.
Here's another one for Chrysler. This is a kind of a latecomer here. Beats by Dr. Dre.
Well, that works. Because that's a pretty well-known sound system out there, and it's,
But that's more modern. That's more
very
now.
modern. Very modern, yeah.
Subaru. Macintosh Labs.
Okay.
Remember Macintosh?
I still remember Macintosh, yeah.
And then there's a bunch of other ones, sideliners here. Anyway, so Don had his 70s list. I just sat. I thought, okay, I can come up with some.
Pioneer.
How
had to
about
be in
those
there.
aftermarket radios that you
we
used
talked
to?
about that, yeah.
Well, when we were off the air,
yeah.
he doesn't know about this.
No,
so,
he doesn't.
The
This is
aftermarket
good.
radio systems.
AudioVox, Pioneer.
Well, hold on.
Don't get ahead of you. Well, I'm just trying to think off the top of my head.
I'm going to
See,
put.
I added
he
one. that
added
didn't
one.
have.
AudioVox, yeah.
Okay, so I came up with Craig.
Yep. Yeah, Craig, for
You-
sure.
You could buy them at like Walmart, Kmart, those places. How about Kenwood?
Yep. Well, Kenwood's still out there.
I didn't say that they were gone away. I'm just saying that back in the 70s, you could buy Kenwood radios
And they
for your car.
They cross over to the home side, too.
Correct.
Correct. Panasonic,
Panasonic, yep.
Pioneer.
Well, Pioneer was that was the one everybody aspired to have. What was the other one? It was a German one.
Blaupunkt,
Blaupunkt.
It's on
Blue
the list.
Chip.
Yep.
I actually bought a Blaupunkt and put it in my 1975 Chevrolet Monza, the one that had that.
Double the value of the car.
Well, they stuffed that no horsepower V8 in the hood, under the hood, and you could not change the spark plugs without taking the wheels off of
Well,
it.
you do know the Monza platform was a derivative of the Vega.
Thank you.
Right. And I had a 77 V6 that I blew up.
There
In a
you go.
Monza?
Well, speaking of things that are blown up, we'll get back to the radios in a moment. Here's the king of blowing them up.
There you go. King blew
yeah.
up Conrad.
That's right.
My never-ending Ford Transit
So let's
trilogy.
Yes. So and we'll talk about that too. So how about a Jensen radio?
Oh, I remember
yeah,
Jensen
yeah.
very well, yeah.
And then Delco Bose.
Right.
JVC.
JVC, they're still in business.
JBL.
They're still in business.
Crayco. Jeff came up with that this morning.
I didn't
Crayco
remember.
radios.
I remember Crayco, but I don't remember.
That was
ever.
probably a Kmart brand,
Yeah.
but yeah. And then AudioVox you mentioned.
AudioVox.
Now, those are the ones that I could remember from the 70s.
And if you can remember any others that are out there in Facebook land or YouTube land, jump on Facebook and tell us. We'll be glad to
so
add
to
them
finish
to the
up
list.
this segment, I have to tell you that I thought, okay, well, I happen to have what appears to be an 80s J.C. Whitney catalog.
This is cool.
And he
showed that to
still
me this
orders
morning.
stuff from
he
it.
does.
Yes.
The prices are a little different, but he still orders stuff.
Isn't that
from
the
it.
original Amazon?
Yeah, that probably.
Probably, yeah, very much
So
so.
I thought, okay, well, they've got to have some. None of them have any names. There are no names, no brand names on here. It's, these are all cassettes, cassette stereos, okay?
Now you got to go back to the 8-track.
Well, and I did look at that to find out about 8-tracks. I Googled that. And that 8 tracks actually started back in the 60s.
Yes.
I was not aware of that. Early 60s.
Yeah, it surprised me.
I didn't realize it was early 60s.
Yeah.
I thought it was more like mid, like
No.
65,
and
66.
then along came the cassettes.
Right.
And that was actually the mid to late 60s. I didn't realize that.
Do you know back in the late 50s, very early 60s, they actually had a phonograph in a car?
Yes,
Yeah.
and I've actually seen that.
Yeah.
Yes. And I believe it was it a DeSoto? Yeah, I saw that.
Chrysler was the first.
At
Chrysler
the
was the
Chrysler Museum, I saw this car.
They were high end.
And it had a tissue dispenser, and it also had a record player over by the passenger side.
Gotta
You'd
pull
pull
that
it out
up,
on a drawer, kind of looking thing. So anyway,
Neat.
I just
I
thought
don't know
that
how
that
you
was
could
fun.
listen to that. Houston.
I don't have no clue.
Skip and jumble.
That's
Well,
exactly right.
You make your license plate holder vibrate.
Okay.
That's
Well, my 70 model Rally 350's got a factory 8-track in it, so I knew it was back then at
A
least.
factory 8-track.
Yeah, factory 8-track. Little thing hangs down under the dash.
I remember. And if
but it
you
was
remember
factory.
correctly, Jeff and I were talking about this. Some of those 8-tracks were huge.
Yeah.
Great, big, humongous pieces of metal that you would bolt up underneath the dash.
the face fit the dash in that particular make model, but behind the dash was huge. It was like a bread box with all the electronics and things put in.
So there's our little review of the radios, stereos, and 8-tracks and cassettes. Thought that you'd like it.
Got the boys.
Really? Well, we're going to try to go to them, but we're going to take a little quick break here. So we invite you to stay tuned because we're going to be right back once we get the boys established.
As America gets back on the road, a lot of things have changed. but not the need for drivers to be safe. With that in mind, it's time to review our safe driving checklist. First, you're in your car.
Check.
You're sober.
Check.
You're wearing your seatbelt.
Check.
Your phone is put away.
Check.
Great. Make sure you follow the speed limit. And remember, law enforcement is enforcing traffic safety laws in our community to save lives. Paid for by NHTSA.
Advance Auto Parts and CarQuest present the Gary Merrill Memorial Pro Modified Race with a purse-busting $7,000 to the winner. Saturday night, September 26th at Houston Motorsports Park. Gates open at 5. The commemorative Air Force flyover and racing at 6. Wear your mask. We've got social distancing and sanitizer. Enjoy dollar hot dogs and dollar beer. Advance tickets online at NASCARHouston.com. Saturday night, September 26th. Gates at 5. Racing at 6. Houston Motorsports Park. The $7,000 Gary Merrill Pro Modified Race. Bring the kids.
Well, as usual, like we typically do on this show, we're never ready. It's kind of like showing up late to the party or the dance or whatever it is. And
then going home
and
early.
I mentioned to you that David called me at 8:35 and said he was walking out the door. Oh, we got this. Everything is going to be just fine. No problem. Let's go live now to San Leon, Texas, Woody's Waterfront Car Show. And Mr. Mars is down there. And I don't know whether they can hear us or whether they have any clue whether we're on the air or not. But, we're going to attempt to do this, Mr. Mars.
Hi, Mike.
What's up? How you doing today?
Well, we're doing actually better than you guys are down there. So, yeah, God. It's
I find that hard to believe.
Well,
we got over 100 cars sitting out here that, you're going to get to see them.
Well,
We'll share with you.
Well, please do. We would like a little walk-around tour. The audio really sucks, but it goes hand in hand with what we do here. So let's take a look around.
Great. What would we do if it was good?
Well, that's true. Looks like my car's sitting over there to your left.
That was a C7,
I just saw that.
but close. Oh, there's the whole bevy of Corvettes to your right.
Anytime you want to go ahead and talk, you just go right ahead.
Oh, that's beautiful. I love that.
Or would you like us
nice.
to do the play-by-play from here, or what?
Yeah, we could do the play-by-play from here if they don't want to.
Yeah, you can do the play-by-play from there.
We're going to do the play-by-play from here. Okay, fine.
Yeah, the white one's kind of a custom piece, huh?
Yeah,
That's nice.
let's see that white Corvette. Let's see the front of that white Corvette.
Yeah, show the grill. Yeah, very
This
custom
is
piece.
the canoe down here on the grill.
Yeah.
Looks like a Mako shark.
Yeah, it's a very customized C2 with a set of C3 wheels on it. Louvered hood. How cool is that? That's a different animal there.
Yeah.
I always love the side pipes on Corvettes.
Can you vent in louver fiberglass?
You have to make it.
Okay, well, continue on.
There's another beauty. Boy, this is the whole vet contingent you're in there amongst, huh?
I should have been down there and done this.
Yes, you should have. We trust you with the technology.
Yeah, don't trust me with anything.
Oh, and look at the C7 with the gull wing doors and nice little C4. That's something
That's
different.
nice. Beautiful.
And then a C4. Is that a ZR1, that C4, or is that a tune port? Go show the red C4 in front of you. Go show under the hood. And let's see what engine's in that puppy. Yep, that's a tune port.
That's nice.
What's the difference between a tune port and direct? Well,
tune port, that intake manifold tells you what engine it's in.
Yeah, but
in C4s, they started with a Crossfire, and they had two throttle body injection systems that were there, which really was very ineffective. And then the next generation, they went to a tune port, which is much more effective.
Yeah.
And that being a tune port. Yeah, that's a nice looking car.
It's how the fuel is inserted.
Is that an early 90s?
Yeah, that's probably a 90
ish.
4?
Yeah.
86.
An 86.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the because 84 was the first year for the C4, so that'd be, and I think that's the Crossfire only was there for one year.
I had an 88. Just saying.
Oh, I love the caddy. Oh, is that gorgeous?
Oh, man, there it is.
Boy, and isn't black so hard to do on those big, huge, flat surfaces? And they did a nice job.
How about that hood?
It's got a scoop on the hood.
How about that hood?
Oh, and look at the side pipes on it, too.
It's going away, trust me.
Y'all are after my heart.
It's going away.
Landau roof.
It's somebody putting it out there. It's going to have to come off. There's Cadillac on it. Yeah.
There you go.
Any
Nice.
sci-fi roof. That's serious. So it's just the way I bought it, so I haven't had time to.
And that's good placement there by the water.
Yeah, the side pipes that just burn the hair off your legs when you get in and out of it.
If you have any hair on your legs.
But it'll only do it once. That's nice.
It's got the electronics, so you basically floorboard the thing and pull this little trigger, and it washes down the cylinder walls with gasoline until it makes enough to come out here and light flames out the exhaust. I just don't think that's good on a motor that's like 60 years old. You know, I mean.
Yeah, but you could cook hot dogs and make s'mores with it while you're going down the highway.
Yeah, well, we don't use the flamethrower much, so I think I'm going to eliminate the side.
Very unique. Very unique.
Yeah, that's definitely different. That's definitely different. How cool is it?
I don't know why the guy didn't do the back one the same way. But,
and it does have a Cadillac engine in it. Is that a 500?
Oh my gosh!
Oh, yeah.
It's got an alligator. It's got an alligator seat.
Holy cow! Check that out.
He must have run it over, had the side pipes. Now he's got an alligator. So
yeah, and you cook the alligator meat, skin it, put it on the seats, cook the meat with the side pipes.
Dude, that is the coolest looking interior. It's red and tanned hide.
So what year is that?
It's 1967.
I was going to say 67. You can tell by the headlight configuration.
67.
Some useful modifications, the radiator upgrade. It's been converted to 134A. Underneath it, everything's been completely done. Disc brakes and dual pot master cylinder. This thing, believe it or not, the 6,000-pound beast had drum brakes on the front at one time.
Oh, and a single bowl master cylinder. Yeah.
Yeah, this rocket hurling down the road, it's 70, 80 miles an hour, and drum brakes probably wasn't that great of an idea these days.
Yeah, you got to plan ahead to come to a panic stop.
Where in Houston do you live?
Where in Houston do you live? I live right down the street here in Bay Cliff. I got a little hot rod shop. I got one of my other cars blown apart, and I had to buy this off my buddy's brother because I needed something cool to drive for a while I was building a 65 Buick with a $45,000 just in parts I got in that.
Wow.
That is definitely a unique ride. Let's see what else you got out there, Mars.
Yeah.
And that's one of the beautiful things. Oh, what year is that? 70?
72. 72. I thought it was a 71, but it's 72, and I have learned that there's a way to tell the difference. And Chris Lepre, right? If it was Lepre, it would be French, but it's Italian. So, anyway, this is his car, his 72 Trans Am. I'm going to let him tell us about it. All right, what we have here is a 1972 Trans Am. It's only 486 horsepower for the year, 1,286 cars. It's an AC car, original AC car. It's an electronic rear defogger, and it has a top of elite, which is pretty rare. Again, to tell the differences in the cars, if we look at the front of the grill, 72s have honeycomb. It's a year only. 71s would have your small squares. 70 would have your small squares, and 73 would have your large, what they call 8 cranes. That's how you can tell it's a 72. It is the matching numbers, 455, HO, 4-speed. It's a monkey. That's the rock crusher. It's got the rear white interior. Only about 10% of the cars are built with a white interior. The dash has never been restored in the car. The steering wheel is original to the car. All the plastic is original to this vehicle.
And is that Lucerne blue?
It's Lucerne blue with the white interior, what they call the tuxedo car.
How beautiful is it? Yeah, gorgeous car.
The rarity, yeah, it's pretty. It's pretty. It needs a lot, but it's still pretty.
Bet you it goes like stink.
It goes. I wish I had a couple extra gears, unfortunately. Being a 4-speed versus a 6-speed would be a big difference in the car. So the name of the car is my mistress. So that's the wife. She doesn't get the
riding it that often, so she does more now. Cars are originally from New York, back in Connecticut for about 12 years. We just moved down here. I still have the Connecticut plates on it.
How did it get out of Connecticut without rusting?
The whole underneath of the car is powder coated in polyurethane with a spray down bed liner, dyed the GM factory colors. So
that's how
it'll never rot underneath. So I had to do that because the salt in Connecticut is really bad and they rust fast.
Yeah, I know the small black back glass cars have a real tendency to puddle in that bottom corner and rust out pretty bad.
That's a unique stripe.
It's all original. Yep, all original sheet metal, but the trunk pan. The trunk pan had 2 little holes in it, so we replaced it like pencil eraser tip size. So that was the only thing that we ended up replacing. Beautiful. It was a little thin, so we figured, let's get it out of there from something like there.
Beautiful car. Very nicely done.
All right, gentlemen. Well, we're going to take a quick break here, and we will be back with you guys in just a couple of minutes here at the top of the hour. But in the meantime, what we need to do is we need to do a car review. And I believe that Mr. Dzeikan has our pre-owned car of the week. So we're just going to let you go for it, Jeffrey. I know that I kind of caught you off guard there. I didn't mean to. But
not a problem. Not a problem.
But at any rate, yes. So Jeff is going to give us a review of
2015 Nissan Altima.
Very popular car.
Very popular car, and I like this car. My daughter actually has a 14, but I did review a 15, and they're very similar. They're very comparable in the design, and they're very comparable in the engine makeup and everything. So, and of course the transmission, the CVT, which is the continuous variable transmission. We all know that. We do now. It's a neat vehicle. It's you see a lot of them on rental car lots. You go to the airport, rent a car, you get a Nissan or like Honda and that capability of the vehicle. And it's more of a mid-size vehicle. Came with 2 engine options on this, and it came with a 2.5 liter, which is 182 horsepower, about 180 foot-pounds of torque. And then you had the 3.5 liter, which the one I reviewed, and of course my daughter has the V6, the 3.5 also, which is 270 horsepower, 251 on the foot-pounds of torque. Mileage, obviously you're going to get a little bit better mileage on the 4-cylinder than you are on the 6-cylinder, depending on your foot, the right foot side of it. The 4-cylinder is combined 31, and the 6-cylinder combined 26. Good interior. It is kind of tight for taller, larger stature folks in the back. The interior is pretty solid, and on a vehicle that's used, if you take care of it, you're going to get the tight fit, finish, and things in the vehicle on the interior. A lot of times you get rattles, nickels, and dimes, and things like that on the vehicle, but they stay pretty solid. Now,
do you not have pictures of this?
You know, I do, and I didn't push the button. But here we go. I've only got a few. Thank you.
That's okay. I just thought that you had
super popular car.
It is a super popular car, and of course, with the there's several models of this too. There's an S, there's an SL, and there's an SVT. My daughter has the SVT, and what she did is very similar to this. This is a 15. She put the spoiler on the back. They do have an optional sunroof on it as well. So this is
considered a midsize.
I would consider it a midsize, yes. Mm-hmm. Now the interior, we get back to that. You've got the center pod, which all the vehicles back, in the 2000s and up to now with the center pod. I really like this configuration. You can get it the newer models, 17s, 18s, 19s, and so on. You can get them with paddle shifts and things of that nature. So that's really cool to have. There it is again. All good reach from the driver. You got the sunroof options. It's just one size, which is good. And then, of course, we're back to the interior where you can get paddle shifts again. Good roomy up front for the leg room. The back, not so much, like I said, with taller folks, larger folks. And, that's...
It is a midsize.
It is a midsize. What I liked about it, it's got some good acceleration. Crash test. We didn't talk about that very often, but it rated very well in the crash test.
Yeah.
So it's a good vehicle.
How much does something like this cost?
This particular one, depending on mileage, because it's always rated on mileage, you're looking at about $10,000 on a
extremely affordable.
Right.
Very affordable, and
if you get a good one,
pretty dependable.
Right.
Nissan by this time, 14, 15, and up, Nissan had that CVT working perfectly.
almost all others, and it works so well. You actually makes you feel like you're going through the gears in a regular transmission, but it gets great gas mileage, even with the V6. I remember these. I don't get them very often anymore. Nissan's kind of cut back on their press fleet, but it's a great car.
And a step up from this would be an SUV. And like I said, we've had, my daughter's got a 14. This is particularly a 15, and I like the car. It's a good-looking little car.
I agree. All right, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with the top of the hour and head back down to Woody's Waterfront Car Show right after this. Hey, thanks for checking us out. Don Armstrong saying be sure and join us live every Saturday, 10 a.m. to 12 noon Central Time on YouTube, Facebook, and InWheelTime.com. Our podcasts are also available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher Radio, iHeart Podcast, TuneIn, Google Podcast, and Podcast Addict. We'll see you next time.